That's awesome.
Susan Lapena's segment, Take One.
So official.
Welcome back to What's Going On with Corey Strock and my co-host tonight, Nora. No last name. For our next guest, we're going to be interviewing Susan Lapena, who is a Mountain House resident who has an upcoming event called A Night in Disguise. You hopefully have seen some flyers about that. If not, one will appear on screen now. Okay, flyers are done.
That's awesome.
That'd be awesome. It'd be cool if we worked it out. That'd be
It'll
cool.
happen.
Okay, so Susan, why don't you come join Nora and I will talk a lot. Nora will throw in a few words, and we'll hear about the event. Susan, come join us. Excellent. All right, so you brought a flyer in here for this event. It's called A Night in Disguise by the SMMS Group and the MH Philam Society. Let's start at the very top. What exactly is an SMMS Group?
Well, SMMS Group is a bunch of ladies right now that is gathered together. Well, we get together every month to do a dinner or lunch, and we dress up and enjoy ourselves. We actually, our last one, we tried to invite everybody, but not everybody, I mean, certain people, but.
You guys were at the MH Cooks Picnic, I think. I think we had some of your food there, right? It's very good, though. It's very good. Why is it only women? Are men not invited?
No. Usually men are at work, and we just.
So it's not dinners, it's lunches?
It's lunch, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever happens.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna let this go.
Can you tell us a little bit about what SMMS stands for and what it means?
It stands for Saving Money Makes Sense.
Which is 100% true.
So it's in the Philippine culture. It's called palawagan. Palawagan is basically you are saving money, but each person will give money to, like, let's say you pick a month. So I have January. So everybody in the group will give me like $100 or whatever you guys agreed on. And so if there's 12 of you, I got 1,100.
And you get that in January?
I get
My
it all.
birthday's in January.
Yeah, I get it all in January. So it just goes around. It's basically a lump sum of money that when you need it, you have it.
Yeah, I guess. So it's kind of like saving $100 every month.
Yeah.
Because you give it to someone else and you don't have
And they
it
get to
anymore.
use
Just
it.
take your money and then you get it back. It's good. All right, so it's the MS Group, and you're also involved in the MH Philam Society. That's Filipino American?
Yes, Filipino American. We're trying to build it here in Mountain House because there's a lot of Filipinos here. We started Philam back 2 years ago, hoping that to get all the Filipinos in America, because we live in America, and to teach them the culture about the Philippines. For basically like our children, because growing up in America, they lose touch of the culture.
Of the Filipino culture.
The Filipino culture.
So the idea basically is to find Filipino, or to have Filipino American families, and then you just sort of kind of come together to show the children what it was like in the Philippines and
What
sort
it's
of the cultures
like.
that come along.
We wanted to do our culture dances to teach, our language, because none of the kids right now, they don't understand any of it.
It doesn't pass on.
No.
The parents don't do
Well,
it.
you live here and you want to speak to your children in English, and it's kind of hard.
Yeah, I wish I could speak a second language. I'd
Yeah,
talk Cali for
so.
sure, but what are you gonna do?
Oh, I grew up here, so
But you learned it when you were younger.
no.
You learned it when you were older.
They talked to me in Filipino, but I didn't really, and then I lost it. So
Oh, you don't speak Filipino now.
I do now.
You learned it as an adult, though.
I learned it as an adult.
Oh, that's harder,
so,
much harder.
More difficult.
Yeah, it is.
How did you learn it? Did you learn it in one of these groups?
I learned it because I married a Filipino guy. So
That's helpful.
So you
I was
started
like,
with curse words and just moved on from there then.
yeah. So I felt like it was a better communication through everybody's.
Right, plus you could talk behind people's backs and they wouldn't even know.
That's true too.
Yeah. So let's see here. We've got A Night in Disguise, a Christmas masquerade gala. I've seen the stuff coming up for this, and I be honest with you, it sounds really, really fun. I think the idea of the masquerade is great. Why don't you tell us a little bit about, maybe about the genesis of the idea, and then just let us know what the night's going to be like. What can the guests expect when they show up to the high school gymnasium on the 13th?
Well, we're trying to make it as fun as possible. We've already created all kinds of decorations for the gala and all kinds of masks. Hopefully, we're going to have some entertainments, special guests coming up, and more of just having everybody enjoy the party.
So it's just like a big, like a Is it dinner and dancing, or is it
It's-
just kind of a big dance?
Everything is a dinner and dance. While you guys are eating, everybody's coming in. We'll have entertainment as people,
Sure.
have dinner and things like that. And then we'll have a raffle and a silent auction in between. And then throughout the night, we'll have dancing. We already have a DJ and everything, so.
I know when we talked about the event a little bit before, you told me there'd be some special performers.
Yes,
Are you announcing anything about or is it still a surprise?
I can't, right now, I don't know if I should announce it, but. yeah.
Now I want to know.
You can
We have
announce
a
it and
couple.
we'll know in this room, and then if you change your mind, just tell Bob to edit it. Be super easy.
It's true.
No, you just want to hear it.
I just want to know. You
We
told me
do.
this weeks
Yeah.
ago.
Well, we couldn't get Thea McGee, but we have another person. Let me just.
A person not Thea McGee.
Not Thea.
Is it
McGee.
Carrie Underwood?
No.
Is it Ariana Grande?
No.
And I'm out. Listen, I'm out of guesses.
That's
it,
pretty
that's
much
it.
your entire playlist. So there's nowhere to go from there.
Well, I mean, there's Jessie J and Nicki Minaj too. 'Cause, like I
So
said, Bang
hopefully
Bang
it'll
on
be
repeat.
fun.
It should be fun, I bet. How many? Here's a good question for you. We looked at that space, the multi-purpose room, and it's pretty nicely sized. So how many people are you expecting for the event? How many?
Well,
people
it holds 225.
without tables, right?
But sitting wise, well, right now we've already sold about, I think, almost 100 tickets.
Yeah.
So
And I know
it should be good.
As you get higher, it gets harder. Like, you probably want somewhere around like 140. I think is probably the
Just in case.
number. No, I'm just saying that's probably. Like, I'm not sure what you thought you'd sell if you were gonna try to sell it out like 200. Like,
Yeah,
sometimes if you sell them out that big, you find out that you did not want to sell.
really. Well, that was our goal, but
Yeah, our goal for the evening of Elling's was 200 too, and if 200 people had showed up, it would have been a giant nightmare.
yeah.
Because your event is benefiting the high school, are you allowed to use the facilities for free, or was there
No,
facilities use?
we're still getting charged for, I don't even know what they call it. Like,
The
The
facilities.
yeah,
facilities use.
facility.
Okay, so who is this event benefiting? Obviously, someone at the school. I'm not sure if you said exactly who. Maybe you did and I blanked it out.
It's for the band.
I'm asking her. Asking her.
It's actually for the band, the dance and drama club.
There's a dance club, a band club,
And-
and a drama club.
Yes.
And you're splitting the proceeds between all three?
All three.
Okay, that's good. Do you have any kids in high school?
I do.
Oh,
He's
okay.
standing right over. Oh, where'd he go?
Oh, he's sitting over there.
He's sitting over there somewhere.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Does he like it?
He likes it. He's actually in the band, so
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, there are tickets still available for this, right?
there are still tickets.
Are you going,
And-
Corey?
What was that?
Are you going?
I don't know. Let me look at my calendar.
You're just checking fantasy football, don't lie.
Yeah, I
You're not
know.
even looking at the calendar. He's like, what's the score of the game?
Hold on, Saturday the 13th, we're looking. Nutcracker, Jingle All. Oh, that's the same day as my race. Oh, and also Josh's Santa thing, he's up next.
Yeah, it goes for Jingle, Santa, and then the masquerade.
I just make
Did
it
you
hard
guys
on you.
plan that
I got you a
together?
cake.
No, it just happened.
It just happened.
Yeah.
That's good.
Pretty
So there's
good.
not a lot of stuff at once. You can go to all three things.
You can go to all three.
And I also have a poker tourney that night, but I don't think I'm actually hosting it, so I guess I really don't have a good excuse for not going. My family won't be there. Can I go all alone? Will that be
You can
creepy?
go all alone.
Probably.
If I just show up in like a mask,
With
like
your
all
mask.
eyes wide shut style?
You can even use your mask, the one you used in Halloween.
Yeah, it's all eyes wide shut style. I
See?
said that.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Let's see here. Semi-formal. I don't know. That means I have to wear pants, which I really only do for this show.
You didn't even used to do it for the show.
I know.
The first time I met you, you weren't even in pants.
I know. You guys guilted me into it. Let's see here. For tickets and more information, there's a phone number here. You're gonna put the flyer up, so that's fine. All right. So, is there anything else you want to say about this event? Because I have other stuff.
Just hopefully everybody will come and enjoy the night. It's really just for for everyone.
Sure.
And if we still have tickets available, and we still need sponsors.
Oh, you need sponsors still. What do the sponsors get? This usually helps. Like, you tell the sponsors what they'll get. For
Well, if they can be, we're doing a big banner and then a brochure.
like a program.
A
kind of thing, right?
program, yeah.
Okay. Well, how much are you asking for sponsors? Or are you just leaving it up to them?
50 to 200.
Okay. Okay. Well, hopefully some people will sponsor you. I know I've hit up enough people around here that there are definitely people inside of the town that will sponsor.
Yeah.
For sure. So that's good. So do you have other things aside from this particular event? If I remember correctly, anytime anyone in the Mountain House group goes, where do I get a jumper? Like everyone tags Tita Queen, is that right? You do jumpers?
Yes, I
You're
do
Tita Queen, in
jumpers.
case people didn't know, this is Tita Queen. So, in case they were
I
confused.
do jumpers, and I used to do it towards Tracy Livermore, but gas prices, so it's
Yeah.
it's inclusive for Mountain House.
Okay.
What kind of jumpers do you have?
I
Anything
have about
No, they're all terrible. They just got spikes and the
Yeah.
kids just leave with rope
Well,
burns
anything,
and like
sorry,
rubber everywhere.
sorry, fun is the wrong word. Anything unique? I'm sure there's like a Princess Castle and something else.
Yeah,
Do you have
there's the
anything?
regular. The one that's unique, I think, would be my water slide. I mean, I have a pirate water slide. It's always getting rented out,
Arg.
but it's for little kids.
Sorry.
So yeah,
I love pirates.
that's the one I like too. So
All
I
right,
don't know.
so you do jumpers. So if you need jumpers, Tita Queen, that's your girl for that. I believe you do any catering.
I do. Rome's Bistro is also part of me.
I think I've had that. It's really good. It's Filipino food, if I remember correctly.
Filipino with a twist, you know.
An American twist, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So I'm trying to. I was gonna announce it, but we're gonna have a big opening soon.
Of what?
I have a truck now.
Oh, a food truck?
Food truck.
That is
Sounds
awesome.
exciting.
Yeah, so it's gonna. I don't know when I'm gonna do the opening. Still, I'm still.
My wife will be
working
there
on
for sure.
Do you know what kind of events you're doing? Are you gonna do events around town on the food truck?
it.
or you-
Around town, I will be there for pretty much most of the events, like the restaurant nights. I'm already started in the high school football. You know.
Oh, yeah,
When
the-
they have
the games there,
food,
sure.
Yeah.
What's the name of your truck?
Rome's Bistro.
Do you guys do lumpia? Is that a Filipino food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife loves that stuff. Yeah, probably. No, you can't have any more lumpia.
This is actually
the
perfect
best
because
food.
my husband's always telling me that I need to learn how to cook Filipino food. Don't ask me why. He loves it. One of his best friends is Filipino, and they always cook it. So I'm just gonna send him your truck now. I
Oh,
never
nice.
have to learn how to cook it. I'm
There
just
you
gonna be like, there you go.
I mean, I have some ready at home too.
Don't tell him that. Don't
Well,
give your
now I
address
know.
out. He'll be like
Okay.
at your door.
There you go.
Now they know. So do you know anything else? I think, if I remember correctly, do you still run a daycare?
I still do run a daycare. It's called Precious Babies.
Do you have any openings?
I have 2 spots.
Oh, so there you go, in case you need daycare.
2 spots.
If I recall correctly, I believe that I checked out your daycare
You
when,
did.
when we were trying to pick out our daycare. We didn't go with you though, not because of anything particular. Yeah, we did get down to the final 2. It was like 50-50. It was very close.
Well, you gotta find out your match.
Yeah, no,
No
I
hard feelings.
remember it. I really liked it. I recommend it to
There's a
everyone.
good amount of daycares here too.
Yeah, there are.
Is there
I
anything
mean-
that sets you apart from the other daycares? Do you serve your
I'm the queen,
delicious
and
food?
they get Rome's Bistro.
There you go.
What do you want?
And she has
Your
jumpers.
daughter's
They get
missing
jumpers.
out.
More than likely, there's a jumper party a little more often in her house than
Exactly.
other houses.
Well, when they're good, they get a treat every Friday. Well, not every Friday, but on Fridays.
Sure. Yeah, anything else you have to you want to ask Susan?
I do, yeah. Susan, do you have anything else that you want to add
Come to the party, guys.
to the party?
And then do this so we can put the flyer on.
Tickets
Do we know? Where can people get tickets?
They can contact me or the phone number or email on the
And it's on the flyer?
flyer.
When is it?
December 13th, Saturday.
5 p.m. to 10 p.m.
5 p.m. to 10.
Are you selling tickets at the door?
Yes, we'll have tickets. at the
Okay.
door.
Are
Tickets at the
children
door?
allowed to come?
Yes,
Are children 5 and under free?
they're free.
Who knew?
Apparently you did.
They're free.
How much is a ticket to this event?
Oh, okay. So tickets are $20 for adult and $10 for 6 to 13 years of age, and 5 and under are free.
Why'd you choose 13 as the cutoff? Wouldn't it have been easier to say like 6 to 12, and then you could have just said teenagers
I
and
don't know
above were
why
20?
it should have been 12, but
I don't know.
13. I don't know.
It's
It's a
cool.
lucky number.
Because
Yeah.
they're still in elementary school.
Pretty much some. There you go. They're kids.
See, Brian knows.
I made that up.
That's why he runs the
14
paper.
is high school, so
Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming on with us.
thank you for having me.
With any luck, we'll get this out so people will come to your event. I think Nora's going.
And you?
Apparently I'm going. Yeah,
You
and Corey,
too.
because he already told us he has nothing to do with play poker that
Yeah,
night. So
exactly. He's got his mask.
you should just take the money that you're going to lose at poker and bring it down and donate it at the
I
event.
really should have been way quieter about that whole
There
thing.
you go.
I am doing the jingle run that day. I'll be very busy.
I'm doing
you
the
won't.
jingle bell run too.
Nice.
Oh.
Right, this way. There we go.
I'll be at the jingle run too, apparently, because you asked me to take photos.
Oh, you're doing photos, right?
Yeah,
I gotta
apparently.
add to that.
Brian is too, yeah?
Are you?
Photos.
Then I'll quit
Apparently.
harassing the school foundations for that. That's good. Thank you very much for coming on
Thank you,
again.
thank you.
I know it was relatively short notice, but thanks for
Thank
coming.
you so much.
Okay. Thank you.